What's going on, everybody? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So, yeah, man, I'm gonna let the audio play out. We got Bill Haney talking about this alleged um, Devin Haney getting smacked by Erickson Lubin. I'm gonna let all the trainers talk, and yeah, you guys assess it for yourself.
First order of business. Shakur Stevenson's coach, Wally Moses.
That was Devin Haney, but I'm gonna let you guys hear. Shout out to Mill City Boxing, but I'm gonna let you guys hear what Willie Moses has to say. Shakur Stevenson, coach, I guess was there or has some type of knowledge of it. And this is him talking, and I'm gonna let him talk.
Be done. Just go ahead and let Tank and score, clean out the line. All right, I'm gonna tell you right like this here. Devin is not gonna be at 140 much longer, especially if he wants to try to fight Hammer. All right, he go up there and go to a Hammer at 140. He's gonna run his ass out of there. All right, okay.
You think he's going for Hammer? You think he would go for Hammer, or you think that Hammer would get his ass out of it?
He should have some unfinished. Slap the shit out of him. Shit. He should have some unfinished business with him.
There it is, coach. The hat's out of the bag now, coach. Breaking news. Smash that like button.
That's one of the biggest things with me. You know what I'm saying? He talking all that shit 140 and all this here. And, man, slap the shit out of you niggas, and you ain't going after that motherfucker.
Amen. You gotta get that. It's like Charlo and Caleb Plant. They gotta get that.
You this bad, nigga. You so tough. Talking as if his nigga slap this shit out of you like bitch slap your ass. And you don't want to go get that motherfucker?
Damn. Lubin did that? Damn. Erickson Lubin. Jesus. Was it hard, coach? Was it hard?
Man, shit. Yo, bro, listen. Yo, you don't even fight back, motherfucker. Come on, man.
So he's pretty much saying that Devin Haney got smacked by Erickson Lubin in a training facility, an Olympic training facility. And he's pretty much saying that Devin Haney didn't do anything back. It's one of those things where he's pretty much saying, and I'll let you hear it again, he's pretty much saying that Devin Haney didn't even swing back from what the coach is saying.
Yo, bro, listen. Yo, you don't even fight back, motherfucker. Come on, man. What motherfucker you gonna let smack you? I don't care. Oh, what, he 1 year older than 2 year older than you?
Who's there, coach? Who's there?
Who's there?
Yeah, where is this happening at?
This happened at the Olympic Training Center.
When they were young bulls. It don't matter. A smack is a smack. I hear you, coach. I hear you.
Yo.
Wow.
Listen, it got so bad, man. Look.
Coach is pretty much saying, like, man, Devin Haney got smacked in his training facility against Erickson Lubin. And, Mill City's pretty much saying, like, look, man, who was around? Who was around and seen all this? And, Coach is just looking at him like, damn, this shit really happened. That's what Coach is saying. So I'm gonna let these guys go from there.
When the motherfucker lied, somebody stole my sneakers.
So they stole his sneakers and slapped him.
Check it out. They killed the kid from California, Alex. I forget his last name. With Phil his sneakers. So I sent the kid home. Then when I found out what really happened, we had to bring the baby back to the team.
Damn. So they're pretty much saying some kid was stealing shoes in camp, and then he had to bring the kid back once he heard the full story and what happened.
The dream.
Yeah. He probably been dreaming about them damn nightmares again.
Oh no! So you think?
You tell me, look.
He pulled the Selena and I'm dreaming.
Never been bullied or anybody ever done something. They be, wait till I can't wait. I'm gonna get that dude back. I'm gonna get him back. Yo, if it was Shakur and Shakur got slapped and he moved up to 140, that'd be the first motherfucker he'd be calling out.
Coach is pretty much saying if Shakur Stevenson would have got slapped like that, then that would be the first motherfucker that he's calling out if he had moved up to 140.
It's different. There's levels. You know what I'm saying? No. Stuff like that. Stuff like that shows you who you are.
Right. As long as I can pick my opponent, I can act like I'm Big Willie and do all this shit and choose what I'm. I ain't got to do it all anyway because I already got money. All I got to do is talk this shit and steer around it. Talk like I want to fight and talk and go fight somebody else because I got money. I ain't got to fight him. I ain't got to fight this mandatory and prove I'm the best fighter in the world, like I say, because his amateur career didn't prove he was the best fighter in the world because he got his ass beat. He lost every fucking tournament.
Damn. He's coach is pretty much saying Devin Haney lost every tournament and that he wasn't a standout amateur. Is what Coach Moses is saying. Willie Moses, the trainer of Shakur Stevenson.
Beautiful Friday. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know how he lost? Know how I know he lost every tournament?
Talk to me because you was the coach.
I was his coach.
Go figure.
Everybody else was winning.
Wow, man. So that's what Willie Moses has to say about this whole situation about Devin Haney, allegedly getting smacked by Erickson Lubin. Willie Moses had a lot to say, man. I'm gonna let Bill Haney talk. Shout out to Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm gonna let Bill Haney talk and say what he has to say about it. You know what I mean?
Should be too old to get this roasting, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. You're supposed to be ahead of a kids program that's inspiring the youth at the Olympic Training Center, so y'all say. And let me tell you about this chump named Willie Moses. OG sucker, real sucker.
He's talking about Shakur Stevenson, trainer, Willie Moses, that just had some things to say about, I guess, what happened at the Olympic training facility.
Yeah. The lane worked for the Olympics, the USA boxing. You, Julie Goldsticker, you know the whole crew. You guys get together. You were supposed to be taking the kids. Tremendous crop, good crop of kids. The Ryan Garcias, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez's, Chris Conwell's, so on and so forth. This is Lane, Coach Willie Moses. He on there talking about.
He's addressing, what Willie Moses had to say.
At the Olympic Training Center, talking about somebody then got slapped
This is Bill Haney, Devin Haney's father and head trainer, speaking on what Willie Moses had to say about the alleged Devin Haney getting smacked by Erickson Lubin at the Olympic training facilities.
Lucky. If something did happen like that, if somebody didn't get shot. Yeah, right where they did it. Yeah, so any sucker that want to claim some type of victory towards something over here, yeah, you got some work. And I damn.
Wow, he's pretty much saying, things would have got real super ugly, super quick if that, would have happened if he was around. You know what I mean? And that's Bill Haney. That's the father of Devin Haney. And like I said, the head trainer. Those guys are coming off pretty much the 2 or 3 biggest wins of their career. So Devin Haney is definitely on the come up for sure. In the sport of boxing, he's there. You know what I mean? The next fight, the next, 2 or 3 fights, I think he could possibly be, on some pay-per-view, type of shit. He just got to get, the selling up and, all the things that come with being a major, player in the boxing game, and yeah, man. So Bill Haney's talking about, what happened.
So don't think you're gonna claim it in front of us, So I suggest you suckers, whoever they may be, especially the old chaos operative, the old nigga that's talking about old stories and old licks, however they may come. You know what I mean? Because I done been shot at and shot. You know what I mean? But I don't talk about that. You know what I mean? So, slaps and fights and whatever. Leave that, where it was, and let's talk about where it is right now. You lame say everything, but let's fight. You pick every story, and you try to cross game, make confusion instead of doing something that we've been doing for so long, so you say. And oh yeah, Wally Moses, why you used to losing? Yeah, I don't do that. We don't do that. So whatever anybody did with you or with you while they was losing, I suggest that they leave you alone.
He's pretty much saying Devin Haney's father, Bill Haney, saying that Willie Moses was saying that he was Devin Haney was losing pretty much every tournament that he was in the amateurs, and now Bill Haney's addressing that and saying that we don't do any losing, and they are undefeated right now as a professional. And as an undisputed, champion, which is a high honor and a high, accolade in boxing, is huge for Devin Haney in his career. And yeah, man, beating Vasyl Lomachenko definitely changed my thoughts about Devin Haney. So yeah, man, that's the 2 coaches so far, man. We got one more to go. We're gonna hear what Kevin Cunningham has to say, and this is Erickson Lubin's head trainer, and's been in his corner for a while now. So let's see what Kevin Cunningham has to say about this whole alleged, smacking incident.
This is kind of a bullying situation.
And shout out to Mill City Boxing, man. He's doing some big time interviews here of late,
Erickson was a lot older, and people are kind of speaking upon it being a bully situation. How can you bully 2 world-class elite amateur fighters? How can a elite fighter in an Olympic training situation get bullied by another athlete. If that's the case, then maybe you shouldn't be there.
He's saying that, you know, Mill City's saying something about that people are saying that it's a bullying situation going on, I guess, with the situation that was going on. And you know, he's saying, how can Kevin Cunningham is pretty much saying, how can you bully a world-class fighter? These are world-class fighters. These are not just Joe Schmoes. These are fighters with accolades going into this. So he's saying, how can a world-class fighter get bullied, at that level?
So in your behalf, you believe that some of the fans that are saying that are kind of being a little soft? Well, no, they're fans of particular fighters. So, if Devin's fans see that as a reason to make those statements, then that's what that's what they're going to do. But like I said, man, I don't make a big deal out of young fighters in that. Are you interested in starting your own?
Yeah, man. This is heating up, man, for sure. This is definitely heating up. Right now Cunningham is just pretty much saying that, look, man, these guys, were in the Olympic training facility, and he's pretty much saying, how can anybody think that, you can get bullied, when you're a world, class and top level amateur. These are amateur standouts. These are not just regular, fighters that are going to this Olympic training facility. First of all, you got to get invited, from what I'm understood, to even go to the Olympic training facility. So it's the top of the top, the cream of the crop guys that are actually going out there and putting it all on the line. These are young kids, I believe 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, some, coming into their own, and, but nevertheless, these are still kids. So this has all happened, a little while back, and it's like, Willie Moses, he said he's the one that, I didn't know anything about this until Willie Moses said something. So this is what Cunningham has to say about it. Like I said, the head trainer of Erickson Lubin and Adrian Broner.
That are elite fighters in an Olympic training camp situation, and they have a little disagreement with what I don't feel a lot of that. Like I said, I just had fun because big shots, and I'm the type of person you shoot at, catch you. So that's just part of the game. So I ain't getting that deep into what happened when Devin and Hammer was in the Olympic training center. They're both world class pros now. It really don't matter. It really don't matter. But in the same time, you had AB speaking upon it, tagging Bill, saying, "Hey, my little man did that to you, or my young boy did that to you. How you think you gonna mess with me?" For sure. That's what he's supposed to do. When being called a coward is one of the worst things you can call a fighter. Especially.
And you guys all know, Cunningham. The reason why I say Adrian Broner is because you guys all know Adrian Broner is still out there. Adrian Broner is still a professional. So Adrian Broner still can get in that square circle. Yes, he's under some different circumstances and he's being promoted by Don King, but nevertheless, he's still an active fighter. And last I checked, he's campaigning at 140. And that's the exact same weight class that Devin Haney's at. So it's kind of funny that all of this is coming out now, and it almost plays in the favor of Adrian Broner because it's giving it's giving his camp, which is Erickson Lubin. I'm pretty sure has been in some of Adrian Broner's camps, and he's a bigger fighter. I believe he can probably push Adrian Broner. And Erickson Lubin is a skill fighter as well. He came up short a couple times. in the Charlo fight and the Fedora fight, both fights were, um, they were going pretty good, until until he got stopped. We all know Erickson Lubin has been stopped multiple times, and but he's a warrior. He's a warrior, and I think he still has a lot of fight left in him. Um, and yeah, man, but like I said, Adrian Broner is still out there. So this is the head trainer of Adrian Broner. Let's see what he has to say.
Fighter that's built like AB. He ain't never ran and dodged or ran from nobody. Point blank. A lot of people call A out of thing, but a coward ain't one. And Bill made to do that. So, Bill's he's a smart man. He stand on he can stand on what he's on. So, this is what he got to deal.
What do you think about him as far as going out speaking upon guns on this situation? Is like, if I got slapped, my dad would make sure I go up and fight that individual until I win. As far as Bill bringing in guns in the situation, because he says that Devin, if that ever happened to Devin, nobody's leaving the building.
Yeah, well, I don't about all that. I didn't see that. I mean, that's the way he feels. I mean, he gets so emotional about his son. I the way I would go, if my son backed by another member of the team, he's gonna instinct swing back, right back where that punch came from. He's throwing a punch right back. That's what my.
Wow, Kevin Cunningham is pretty much saying if his son, ever got smacked like that, and he's instinctively going to punch back. You know what I mean? And get his get back. And that's what Kevin Cunningham is saying about this whole Lubin smacking Haney situation. He's saying if his son was in anything like that, that he would instinctively, smack him or punch him back. And look, man, Kevin Cunningham is, doing this, I guess, this interview right here on Mill City Boxing, and he's gotta defend his fighter, and he's gotta, say what's on his mind, and that's what he's doing.
And if he can't handle the situation, then hey, that's two young fellas that got into altercation, and my son didn't handle the situation. I'm not gonna step in and get involved in his situation, and interject myself when it's fair and square. They squared up one-on-one, fair and square. Then we gotta remember the two elite boxers.
Facts.
There's no need for anybody else to talk about getting involved in a situation like that.
Kevin Cunningham is pretty much saying, he understands that, that's his son, which Bill Haney, that's his son, Devin Haney, but he's saying that these are two, Olympic, elite fighters, and they can, handle their own. You know what I'm saying? He feels like, I guess he's feeling like, Bill Haney shouldn't be getting into it, but he understands that that's his son. Like I said, man, it's like I said, I'm just now finding out about this, you know what I'm saying, a couple hours ago. And it's this could possibly, you know what I'm saying, this could possibly, you could possibly see a future fight between AB and Erickson Lubin versus Devin Haney, possibly. I'm not saying that's out of the realm of possibilities, especially considering what happened. You know what I mean? Like I said, we don't. I'm pretty sure it wasn't too many people there. So, You know, nobody's really naming the count on how many people were there. I'm pretty sure, you know, the later that we go into the story, and as the hours progress, you know, it'll be more things that come out. You know, right now it's just fresh. You know, Mill City just did that interview with Shakur Stevenson's head trainer Willie Moses just about 3 days ago. So, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's like I said, it's right now we're just trying to figure out what really happened. You know what I'm saying? Why didn't Devin Haney, you know, swing back or, you know what I mean, get his lick back? You know what I'm saying? Erickson Lubin is at a higher weight division than Devin Haney, though. You know what I'm saying? He's at 154. Devin Haney's just coming up to 140. So there is a, you know, weight gap in between that. You know what I mean? Smash that like button and subscribe, you guys. Let's get it. Kevin Cunningham talking about the matter. This is Erickson Lubin's head trainer, you guys.
Handle the situation. Then, hey, that's two young fellas that got into altercation, and you know, my son didn't handle the situation. I'm not gonna step in and get involved in his situation, you know, and interject myself when it's fair and square. They, you know, if they squared up one on one, fair and square. Then we gotta remember the two elite boxers. Facts. There's no need for anybody else to talk about getting involved in a situation like that.
Yeah, 100%. How do you see a fight going with AB and Devin? In your eyes, how do you play it?
Well, I'm in the gym with AB every day, and AB is.
He's asking how would a fight play out. He's asking Adrian Broner's head trainer how would a fight play out versus Devin Haney versus Adrian Broner. How would a fight like that play out? He's asking the head trainer of Adrian Broner and knows Adrian Broner. Been in there with numerous camps with Adrian Broner. Mind you, Kevin Cunningham used to train Gervonta Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to understand, man. This guy, Kevin Cunningham, has been around for a little while now. You know what I'm saying? And a long time, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he's a well-decorated, you know, experienced coach. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna let him talk.
Top young guns, talented fighters every other day. And AB still got a lot of fight, a whole lot of fight. And the thing that, one of the things AB don't get credit is punching power. AB can punch. He got quick hands, but he can punch.
And a chin.
So I'm gonna put it to you like this: if the fight happens, AB is gonna be at Devin. He's gonna be at him. He's gonna be at. He's gonna make Devin think more than he's ever thought before. I mean, because the bottom line is, you know, Devin has did his thing. He's found a way to win every fight that they put in it. And that's all you can ask for fight. But I don't think when AB 1,000% right, which he'll be if this fight was to take, he will be.
He's saying that, you know, Kevin Cunningham is saying that if you know, Adrian Broner versus Devin Haney fight were to take place, okay, that AB would be, you know, ready. I mean, he's standing on that. He's looking real serious, and he's standing on that. He believes that AB, you know, the once undefeated, you know, up and coming, you know, young champions, you know, that just came, the AB that just came off the DeMarco fight, you know, was possibly the best AB, man. You know what I mean? He was stopping guys. He was, oh man, that AB was so exciting, man. That AB was so exciting, man. So exciting. It's so awesome for the sport. You know, we just got finished watching, you know, Floyd Mayweather in his career. He had an awesome career. And then we were seeing this guy, which is loud as shit, a lot more boisterous than, Floyd Mayweather is. And just, we thought that he was the goods. We thought that, but, I think if AB could have just stayed in the ring and kept it professional and didn't let all of the other things that happen outside of the ring get to him, which he's also talked about, I think that we could be talking about a different AB right now. I know we would be talking about a different AB, and I know he wouldn't have all them losses, But hindsight's 2020, and you guys got to understand AB at that time, man, given that much money, where he was just looking at a lengthy prison sentence, and he beat that, and now he's getting thrown all these millions. I mean, there's no telling, man, what type of career you would have, if you were in AB shoes. So I just think right now Kevin Cunningham is saying, AB would be ready if they got the call. You know what I'm saying? He still believes in Adrian Broner, and he still thinks Adrian Broner can get it done at the top level. Because Devin Haney is definitely at the top level right now, for sure. Especially after that Lomachenko win. It was a close fight. Some people thought Lomachenko won, some people thought Devin Haney won, but it was an awesome fight. Devin Haney got the nod, and on to bigger and better things. And now they're talking about possibly setting up a AB fight, possibly. And this is what Kevin Cunningham is saying if that fight were to happen.
That's all you can fight. But I don't think when AB 1,000% right, which will be if this fight was to take, he will be on point and ready to. And
recordings just
Oh man,
got better.
Excuse me, y'all. It was an ad coming in. Let me make sure I can let you hear what Cunningham says. This is a pretty big fight, though. The more you think about it, this is a pretty big fight, man. Adrian Broner would sell this fight for sure. And I think it'll put asses in seats, man. I don't see no I see this fight selling. You know what I'm saying? I definitely see this fight selling. Because AB can still put asses in seats. He's still that good of a fighter.
he's found a way to win every fight that they put in, and that's all you can fight. But I don't think when AB 1,000% right, which will be if this fight was to take, he will be on point and ready to. And
they're saying he's going to be on point. AB's going to be on point.
that happen to win an undisputed title, with a guy that claimed a lot of injury. But that's not Kambosos. But at that point, when he fought, he was just considered like a range contender. So AB, on a whole other level than George Kambosos. AB not 37-year-old, 130-pound Lomachenko. And this last fight Devin had with Regis Prograis was made to order. Regis is short, slow, wide, slow punches, made to order for Devin. So, they is a different animal compared to those guys that Devin has been thus far.
Do you feel like AB would stop Devin, or do you think he would go the distance?
If there is a stop fight, it's gonna be Devin getting stopped. Because last time I checked, Devin's knockout ratio or knockout percentage is more like 45%, and AB's knockout ratio or knockout like 7%. So,
Wow, Kevin Cunningham, the trainer of AB and Erickson Lubin, is saying that if AB were to get the fight, the only person that would get stopped would be Devin Haney. He's saying Devin Haney would get stopped. That'd be the only person that gets stopped in that fight if there was a stoppage. Kevin Cunningham that's what he's saying. So, he still believes in Adrian Broner and still really believes that Adrian Broner, can, get back to the mountaintop and, ups and do the unthinkable, you know. And it'd be a tall, tall, tall task for Adrian Broner to beat Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney is an elite fighter, and I think he's up there, with the best of them for sure. I mean, look at what he's done. He's beat, George Kambosos, for undisputed, and Vasyl Lomachenko as well. I mean, both guys, you guys got to understand, George Kambosos was coming off of the Teofimo Lopez fight, you know. And that was a big, big fight, and I think that when George Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez, it opened a lot of eyes. Like maybe this guy could be the goods for sure. Because Teofimo Lopez was definitely looking like the goods at that time. And so when Devin Haney beat, George Kambosos, not once, but twice, it showed like, wow, Devin Haney is a masterful, masterclass boxer. You know what I'm saying? For sure. When it comes to, outboxing a guy like George Kambosos that was able to tame Teofimo Lopez. Mind you, Teofimo Lopez was going through a lot of shit at the time, outside of the ring, with his child's mother and, his father and all types of wild shit. You know what I mean? So, it looks like he's back now. He's back in the winning ways, Teofimo Lopez is, and we'll see. But Devin Haney did something that Teofimo Lopez couldn't do, and that was beat George Kambosos. You know, but yeah, man, I would love to see this, man. This is the end of Kevin Cunningham's interview on Mill City Boxing. Subscribe to Mill City Boxing, you guys.
AB's definitely the bigger hitter in the fight. So if there's going if there's going to be if the fight ends in though, it's going to be AB knocked out.
The interview yesterday kind of.
That was it, man. So let me know what you guys think, man. Do you guys think that Devin Haney, has some type of altercation with Erickson Lubin? And I mean, right now at this point in time, man, I just let the coaches talk. They said what they feel, and it's on you guys to decide, man, or not to decide, But yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash that like button and subscribe. And until next time, you guys. Peace.